finally live? I think it's live. If not, give me just a moment. Well, I think I'm live on YouTube. I'm not sure about Facebook, but apparently I'm having some issues with the chat not coming through. So I know there's a couple people have commented I can't say anything, or I can't respond to your. I can't see your comments. Give me a minute here. Let me try and see what I can do here. Let me try something different here. Okay, well, I'm not sure what's going on, but now I can. Sergio, thank you for that. Appreciate it. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the chat here, but anyhow. Umberto, how you doing? Is it still hot out there in Arizona? And Sergio, where have you been? Don't hear from you. I don't get any more obnoxious comments from you. What's up with that? How you been? Yeah. It's been hot out here too, Umberto. Hundreds is too much. Thankfully it's a little cooler now. I stopped responding to your wittiness. I'll have to do better on that. Yeah, definitely, Sergio. I know you are a little gangster. Maybe a little too much for some of us. Anyhow, so first ever live stream from inside the Dad Cave. Never done something like this before. Just been recording everything, putting it up on YouTube. I thought I'd have a little fun since it's Friday night. And yes, as my wife duly noted, this is coffee. But that's okay because tonight's episode is special and it's brought to you, it's by the way not sponsored, by a very special whiskey that was given to me by my wife's friend for a very special task. So it's a Screwball peanut butter whiskey. If you want to know about that story, about the special task, you might have to stick around. Maybe a couple drinks in, I might be able to share it. We'll see. But anyhow, it involved a certain Avenger. So let's see. Umberto, I think you would like this. This is actually, this smells pretty good. Hold on, let me taste it for you. So here's to a happy Friday night, and thank you all for coming and tuning into the stream. I thought I would go and do a little whiskey tasting. Might even become part of a regular occurrence on the channel, who knows. But I thought I'll also share with you some of the projects that I'm working on and what's coming up next in the upcoming videos. So has everybody else got a glass? Everybody else drinking? If so, what are you drinking? Comments stopped. Is the video still going? Work's overrated, but I'll have one for you, Umberto. Well, anyhow, here's to a Friday night. Thank you all again for tuning in. Cheers. Oh, wow. This, I'm telling you, this, let me tell you, is really good. I don't quite know how to describe it. It's definitely got that peanut butter flavor. It almost has like a roasted peanut butter flavor. I mean, it is peanut butter whiskey, but it also has like a I don't know how to explain it, but almost like a spicy caramel taste to it as well. Really smooth, really good. But oh yeah, so I think I may have found a new favorite. So Noda wants to know, where do I get ideas for all those awesome projects? Well, I guess I'd say most of it probably comes from my wife saying, hey, can you build this? Sure. I guess that's kind of where a lot of it comes from. I'd like to say Pinterest, but probably like everybody else, I have a ton of stuff saved on Pinterest, and I think I've made maybe one thing from Pinterest. So that's usually where a lot of my stuff comes from. It usually comes from people that say, hey, can you build this? I think that's probably where most of it. Yeah, I guess so. I don't. This is really good. My God, this is amazing. So what do you say? Show you the next project? Yes? No? Well, I think so. That's why we're here, right? That and sharing peanut butter whiskey. So, hopefully you all can see this, but this is the next project from inside the Dad Cave. So this is, I don't know, it's a window, obviously. It's a window I picked up from a guy. He was moving and he needed help, so I went and, no, I don't think I did that. Somebody was moving. My wife's friend said, hey, this guy's got a bunch of stuff. Do you want some? And I said, okay. So this is it. This is one of the things that I picked up. Picked up a couple of barn doors as well. That's another project, but so Carlos wants to know if I'm going to record any butt joints. Well, this project doesn't involve any joints. Yeah, no joints in this project, but my wife doesn't know what butt joints are. What's up, Mike? It's about time. We haven't been able to barbecue and drink because of COVID, but Okay, so a butt joint. I don't have anything here to show it to you. But a butt joint is simply just two pieces of wood going together. Nothing fancy. That's a butt joint. That's it. It's just two pieces of wood glued up together. No fancy joinery. Nothing like that. That's all it is. But anyhow, this is the next one. And I'm going to actually take this window and add a shelf onto it. And this will hang up on the wall and do up some decorations on it. But so that's the next project I'm working on. And that one's for the wife. Projects like these allow me to do other stuff in here. I keep the wife happy and I get to have fun in here. She forgives me for spending hours in here as well. Mike, what are you drinking? Is anybody else drinking? Am I the only one? Beer. Should have known. Let me guess, Mike. What is it? Tell me it's not Bud Light. No, no comment? It is Bud Light, isn't it? Ah, I knew it. Have you seen this, Mike? This is actually pretty good. I know you're not a whiskey fan, but this is, I think you might like this. It's peanut butter whiskey. It's really good. All right, well, project number 2. Yeah? So now that it's cooling off, this is going to be the next project. I'm actually going to refinish my my kitchen cabinets. So that's going to be a fun one. But I had to wait till it got, a little bit cooler to work on that. It's just been too damn hot to even go and start stripping down cabinets and doing all that madness. But so that's next. This is actually a kit you can get at Home Depot. And there, I sat down. You can see my face now. So it's actually pretty cool. It has everything you need in it to be able to go strip your cabinets down and prime them, refinish them, and change the look of your cabinets without spending a ton of money by replacing them. So hopefully it's not too hard. It looks pretty easy. Just think it's gonna. Mike, you've used it before? Mike says that stuff is great. You are talking about the stain, right? Tell me you're not talking about the Bud Light. Okay. Well, you might have to come over and supervise. And when I say supervise, maybe hold the camera for me. Hold the camera, bring beer. What do you say? Don't worry, you would have no responsibility in this whatsoever. Love it. Beer makes anybody agreeable, yeah? I think so. Absolutely, I'm going to record it in Lotta. Oh yeah, yes. Okay, so my wife just called you out. She now says you have to bring ribs. Ribs too? We're at to smoke some ribs. So I don't know. Mike, if she keeps asking you for stuff, you might end up saying no. I don't blame you. Kidding. So, next project. Yes, Umberto, definitely. It definitely does sound like a party, but we have to. The party's got to start like. See, now this is turning into ribs, wine, and karaoke. Wow. That does sound like a party. I'm going to stop doing live streams. I'm going to have to work and throw parties now. So other project I'm going to be working on is something I did see on Pinterest, and so this is probably going to be like the second only project I've ever done off of Pinterest. But I've seen the wine bottle tiki torches, and that's what I'm actually going to be making with this, although it's going to have a little bit of twist to it. It's not actually going to involve flame or oil, so that'll be coming up soon too. I got all the parts for that, and this one's not going to be too difficult. It's not going to require any fancy tools or anything like that, so it should be a pretty quick and easy project. So look out for that video as well, and it might even be part of that $20 DIY challenge that I have on my channel, so stick around for that one. But and I guess the last project that I'm going to get to, I don't know if it's all going to happen this year, but Mike wants to know what kind of glue I use for my wood projects. Whatever is on sale. No, I'm kidding. I I go through glue quite a bit, so I typically will use Titebond. Titebond 3 wood glue is actually a really good glue. I like that better than Gorilla Glue. I don't know. It seems like the glue sets up a lot faster with Titebond than it does with Gorilla Glue, so I really like that. And another reason, it's also one of the only glues that's actually safe for food prep surfaces. So if you wanted to do like a cutting board or something like that, that's definitely the wood to go with, because it's not. Now you're being funny. I appreciate the comment, Mike. You can go to Home Depot, get it at your local hardware store. You can get it on Amazon. Hell, you know what? You can go to Lowe's. I don't recommend Lowe's, but you could go to Lowe's. So, you're funny, Mike. One of the other things I'm going to work on and do probably won't happen. Well, this year, we're already in October, but I'm probably going to do a revisit of my shot ski that I made. It was actually one of my more popular videos, and it's actually doing quite well. It's over 6,000 views right now. But I initially, when I was making this, I tried to do a magnetic shot ski to hold the shot glasses in, as opposed to just cutting out the holes and putting the shot glasses directly in there, which it worked fine for. But I think I really want to find a way to stick them here with magnets. I think it'd be really cool to have the shot glasses holding on with magnets. I don't know. So that's probably one of the other ones. That might be a maybe first of the year project. But so that's what I'm looking at. Yes, Mike, you can order one. You could call me, or hell, you could just show up, bring me a board. I need a 1x3x6, and I'll make you one. Just bring it by like on a Saturday. We'll toss back some beers and make one. But, yeah. So anyhow, so I don't know what happened with my streaming software. It was really weird, but I have my streaming software open, and I have to have YouTube open on another screen just so I can see the comments. Nada says, too bad it says Packers. Oh. Yeah, you're not going to find a Patriots one in here, Nada. Or a Buccaneers one. Now that Brady's with the Bucks. So, Mike, for you, I'll give you a discount. That particular shot ski I was selling for 40, but yeah, I'll do it for beer. How's that? Yes, I will give Mike a discount. Mike just needs to bring me a board and some beer. That's it. Board and a beer, and I'm good. So, this really is amazing, babe. You need to tell Libby thank you for me again, because this is really, really good. I mean, like, really good. So, one of my new favorites. Oh yeah. Well, those are the next projects that are going on here, and you know what, Mike? It's good with or without ice. I would say so. I mean, I put ice in it initially, but this would actually be really good without ice as well. Yeah, it's smooth. It's smooth, but it's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. Drunk texting is always fun. You know what? Yeah, ribs do sound really good. I think we do have to get some ribs going. So, but anyhow, well, I want to thank all 6 of you for tuning in. So it was my first live stream. Thought it would just be fun to do, have a little Friday night fun. But okay, Mike's making ribs. I'm good for that. I'll have to do some more live streams and no, okay, wow. Ribs and karaoke, huh? Wow, Mike, you must be drunk. Well, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the with my streaming software, but we'll have to try and get that figured out. Not quite sure why it wasn't working the way it was supposed to, but anyhow. So I think that's it for the evening. I really appreciate all of you guys tuning in. Appreciate all the support. Umberto, I know you got to work tomorrow. Mike, I'm sure you're probably already a little too drunk. Yes, the garage does look great, doesn't it? It looks really cool. I like it. But I think I'm going to pour myself a little bit more. And Sergio, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for jumping in here with your wit and being gangster. I appreciate it. To my wife that allows me to build cool stuff, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, man cave. No, it's the dad cave, Mike. Dad cave. By the way, how's the audio? Is the audio okay? The audio should be better. I upgraded my mic. Loud and clear. Glad to hear it. All right. Perfect. All right. Well, that's it. I appreciate you all tuning in and appreciate the support. Not quite sure. Okay. You know what? I was gonna stop, but let's just be clear. Luis, I can't have music in the background. If I have music in the background, YouTube thinks that I'm copyrighting somebody, and then all of a sudden at that point I get a strike against my account. They stop my stream, and they don't like it much. So but even then, if you ask me, I don't play soft music in here. This is the place for men, for working, for building stuff. No soft music here. Mike, I think maybe you need to stop texting, because I don't think you meant to type "that sucks men." Pretty sure you meant man. I hope I'm right. Well, it is a little distracting. It's a little distracting trying to look at the camera and also trying to look at comments. Hey, my son's online. What's up, Chris? Did you do your homework? Take out the trash? Why? Because Dad said so. He thought I was serious. I was just messing with you. Where's Annette? She's not tuning in? So, alrighty. Well, it's been fun. I'm gonna have to work on some things and try and figure out what was going on with the stream. See if I can get it to get better for next time. But anyhow, so once again, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you all for watching and commenting, and be on the lookout for my next video. Don't forget, you can find my channel on YouTube, The Dad Cave, also on Facebook, The Dad Cave, and on Instagram at Dad Cave Creations. So definitely make sure you check that out. And Luis said if you put if I put rancheras, Facebook won't care. Facebook's not the problem. YouTube is the problem. So, by the way, actually, I was going to stop, but since I'm here and the stream's still going, where's everybody watching at? Are you watching on Facebook, on YouTube? Umberto, you have a good night too, man. Thanks for watching. Okay, so it's streaming on both? All right, well, Facebook and YouTube, that's awesome. Okay, so that part worked. Not quite sure what's going on with the. I should have been able to see the comments on my on Streamlabs. I'm not sure what happened with that. I'll have to get my nephew Alex to help me out with that, but have to see what he's up to. Maybe he knows. So anyhow. Brother-in-law says NBC. Well, if I'm streaming on NBC, I made it big time then. Love that. So. Alrighty. Well, with that, I'm out of here. I'm going to pour myself another one. This stuff is really good. It's really good. So, anyhow, until next time, get out there and build something today because Dad said so. And subscribe too if you're not already subscribed.